Hello and welcome to Revelation Station. Who is the world's worst debater? Now, here at Revelation Station, we like watching debates about science and religion, and theological discussions and philosophical discussions, and all these sorts of debates, whether it's sort of informal discussions or it's a proper debate done in front of an audience with a scoring system or something like that. We really love them here at Revelation Station, but Chris Hedges may be the world's worst debater, at least in the opinion of Revelation Station. In a debate he did with Sam Harris, the atheist scientist, Chris Hedges was on the side of defending faith. However, he just comes out with endless amounts of non-points, totally abstract comments, and really makes no ground at all and fails miserably to counter any of Sam Harris's arguments. Now, there's a link in the description for both an excerpt showing arguably his worst moments and then the full debate, which you can watch, which I highly recommend you watch, but if you don't have the full 90 minutes spare, by all means just watch the excerpt. And I'll read a few comments if you don't have time for that. This is what Chris Hedges said to counter arguments by Sam Harris about how religion is bad in the world and how it's a force for evil, and all these sorts of arguments that people like Sam Harris and Richard Dawkins make fairly well. I mean, completely disagree with them, but they are made credibly, and these are the responses from Chris Hedges. I think God is better understood as a verb rather than a noun. I've absolutely no idea what that means. God is not an asserted existence, but rather a process accomplishing itself. Again, I've no idea. Our prophets today come not usually from the church, but from our artists, poets, writers, those who follow their inner authority. And the whole debate just goes on with countless strange points. There's loads of definition changes of exactly what religion is. He changes that to be tribalism. He changes what God is, as I've just pointed out. He comes up with so many elastic arguments that I don't know how anyone is meant to then counter what he's saying. And it's a real shame that he puts up no credible argument in favour of faith. So as I say, please watch the videos if you have time, see what you think. Maybe we're wrong here at Revelation Station, maybe Chris Hedges is a great debater. Now, the man was Middle East editor for the New York Times. Maybe you like his work, I'd love to hear what you think. Maybe there's a worse debater out there, maybe you think it's Deepak Chopra, or maybe it's Sam Harris, or maybe it's Michael Nazir Ali, or anyone that you can think of that you see in these debates that are often very interesting, but sometime like this one with Chris Hedges and Sam Harris really doesn't seem to go anywhere because one of the debaters doesn't bring any credible arguments. They change what the discussion is meant to be about and really sort of tank the debate. Thanks for tuning in to Revelation Station.